everyone, and welcome on back for another video here on my channel. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me on today's video. For all of my returning subscribers, you know I appreciate you all so much. So once again, thank you. And if this happens to be your first time clicking on the video and stopping by, hello and welcome. My name is Monet. I am 25 years old, and here on this channel, we deal with all things budgeting, finances, and eliminating debt. I am really focused on using the cash envelope system to help me manage spending my money, and I am doing the debt snowball method to help eliminate my debt. So if any of that sounds interesting and that's something you would also enjoy, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. I would love to have you, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so within today's video, we are going to be doing a cash envelope stuffing, and we are going to be stuffing my second paycheck that I received from my full-time job. If we look here at the calendar, we see that I received that on April 22nd. So we are going to decide how to allocate our funds and then put our cash within our cash envelopes, cash dividers, and pay off some debt. So if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to do that, then just keep on watching. All right, so here we are with my paycheck breakdown sheet. All of the sheets that you see me use within my channel, I do have them available for digital download within my Etsy shop. So the link for that is always down in the description. So be sure to check that out, and I would really appreciate that. So as I said, we are working with paycheck number 2, and I did already go ahead and fill in the categories that we are going to be working with. So let's get started with filling in the amounts. First expense up we have is for my rent. This is rent that is going to be due on May 1st, and I'm putting away the second half of that to complete the payment. So that will be $630. After that, we move on to PSC&G, which is my gas and electric. For the month, my bill came to $160, so that is what we will put aside to pay that off. After that, we have my files for my internet that's going to be due, and that will be $60. And then gas for my car, I like to keep that on my debit card so I don't take out the cash for it, but I am going to budget $50 for the next 2 weeks for that. So if we go ahead and total up everything within expenses, this section gives me a total of $900. After that, we go ahead and move into the cash category, which means all of the things that I like to take out cash for. So spending is going to be first, and that is going to get $80 for my spending for the next 2 weeks. After that, we have groceries. Groceries will be getting $140. Next is toiletries. Toiletries is going to get $50, followed by clothing, which will get $20. Eating out is getting $25. And if we total up everything within this section, that is $315 for that. Next, we can go ahead and move on to my sinking funds. First sinking fund is for annual payments. That's going to be $20. I will put aside for that. Car maintenance is going to get $50. Car insurance will receive $75. Christmas is going to get $20. Gifts will also receive $20. Medical is getting $10, and vacation is going to get $200. As I said within my last video, I'm really prioritizing vacation because at the beginning of May, I'm going to go on vacation. So I put a backseat on what I can contribute towards my debt, and I'm really putting a lot more money towards vacation just so that I don't drive myself more into debt while I am on vacation. So if we total up everything within sinking funds, that gives me $395 for that. So now we move on to our extra debt section, and my last debt that I am working on is my car loan. And from this paycheck, I'm able to put aside $202. And then I also have my savings challenge that I am continuing to participate in. I'm trying to save $5,000 by the end of the year. And to keep up with the weeks, I have to put $200 aside to keep me on track for that. So the rollover section is what I like to consider a buffer or a cushion, and I always put aside $5 and just let that build. And then whenever anything miscellaneous comes across my account, I will have my cushion to fall back on. So then that leaves me with withdrawal. So this is what we will be cash stuffing today, and that will be a total of $1,112. So there we go. That is how I'm going to break out my paycheck number 2 for the month of April. So next, all I'm going to do is head to the bank and get the cash. And when I get back, we will go ahead and get started with stuffing our envelopes. All right, everyone, so I've returned from the bank and I got the cash right here in the envelope for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and I will lay out the money. And once we are all set and ready to go, I'll bring you guys right on back. All right, so we have our cash laid up at the top. Within the binder is where I hold my sinking funds and my debt snowball. And then I have my cash dividers for my spending that I like to keep in my wallet 24/7. So we will go ahead and set the binder to the side and get started with our cash dividers. So the first thing up we have is for spending. Spending is going to get $80. So I will do 2 20s, 3 10s, and 2 5s, and that should give me my $80 for spending. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So that is true. And what I like to do with my leftover money, I like to roll it over into the next week. So I just go ahead and add it to what I already have, because you know, sometimes I get into a habit of when I like to spend and sometimes I don't, so I just let it be there when I need it. So now as a total within my spending, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. So $110 is now within my spending, and that will be there for the next 2 weeks. All right, now we move into groceries, and surprise, surprise, it is empty once again. Groceries, like I said in the last video, I give myself literally just enough. So I'm not gonna change it because I really don't wanna add any more money to groceries. So we budgeted $140 and I always take my groceries out in 20s. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. So correct, $140. And that should be good for the next 2 weeks. Up next, we move into toiletries. Toiletries is going to be getting $50. 2 20s and a 10 will give us 50, 20, 40, 50. And if we look at what we have and roll over, I now have a total of 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. So $125 is within groceries, which is good because I need to restock on the necessary toiletries like laundry detergent, fabric softener, toilet paper, paper towels, and we all know how expensive that can be. So this is a perfect amount for that. So we will put that to the side, and then we move into clothing. Clothing is going to get $20 from this paycheck, so a $20 bill, and I still have 20 from last week. So now I have a total of $40 within clothing. Next, we move into eating out. Eating out is going to get $25, so a 20 and a 5, and I have $5 left over from the week before. So now I have 20, 25, 30. So $30 for eating out. And then miscellaneous is exactly what it is, miscellaneous, and I like to put money in here when I know I need to take it back to the bank. So all of my dividers have now been fully stuffed, and we will go ahead and add this right into my wallet. I do have this wallet linked down below. I got it off of Amazon, so if you are interested. And we see here that my cash dividers fit nicely and are ready to go, which I love to see. And while I have my wallet here, I'm gonna go ahead and empty out my change and put it within our change jar. So I think I have a little bit of coins, so a nice amount to add, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. All right, and there we go. I am doing what I can in terms of my challenges. I'm just going to let it be what it is. If you did notice, I still didn't have any dollars from my dollar challenge, but it's always if I have any dollars left over, and if I don't, you know, I can't contribute anything to it. But that's the joy of the challenges. You just do what you can, and at the end of the year, you will see what you have. All right, so moving right along into my sinking funds, let's go ahead and open up the binder. All right, and first up we have annual payments. That should be getting $20, so a $20 bill, and adding 20, that now puts annual payments at 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So that is great. After annual payments, we move on to car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to get $50, and adding 50, let's see what we have now. I need to organize my cash because I went to the car wash and the money is all over the place. So now I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So $434 is now within car maintenance. Not too bad at all. And if you did miss it, like I said, I went and did a car wash that week, and I also documented my whole spending for the weekend. So definitely, if you are interested in a little bit more behind the scenes, I am trying to incorporate the vlogs more regularly on my channel, since so many people enjoy them. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, if you missed it, I did go ahead and upload a vlog. I will link the video up in the corner, but I think I'm gonna call the series like Behind the Budget, so then you guys can just see what I spend my money on. And I have a lot of other things that I'm also going to be incorporating that I'll explain in a later video, because I feel like I need to sit down and catch you guys up on where my mind has been for the past month, and let you know how I'm feeling and where I see the future of this channel going. But like I said, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. So next we can move on to car insurance. Car insurance today is going to be getting $75. So we'll do a 50, a 20, and a 5. So 50, 70, 75. We will go ahead and add that to my car insurance, which has been growing nicely. I'm saving up for my 6-month payment, for anybody that doesn't know. So it should be due in June. So it's coming up soon. And now I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600. I'm gonna say 600, but I might be wrong. So if I am wrong, just let me know down in the comments. I'm not offended at all, but I believe it's $600 in there. Next, we move on to Christmas. Christmas is going to be getting $20 from this paycheck. And if we add 20, that now puts the envelope at 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So $270 for Christmas. All right, now we're into gifts. Gifts is going to get 20. And shout out to the people who really helped me with suggestions on what to get my mom for Mother's Day. I really did appreciate the feedback. A lot of people suggested like a spa or like relaxation time, which I am all for. I actually did something similar like that for my mom on her birthday a couple of years ago, and she really enjoyed it. So I'll look into seeing if I can do that again for her. So now within gifts, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87. So $87 is within gifts. After gifts, we have medical. Medical is going to get $10, and I am coming up on my appointment with my doctor. I believe it's next week, so I'm real excited to see what that is, and I really hope that she's able to help me. But this should cover the copay, but you know, after the initial visit, I don't know where we're gonna go from there. So I'm just happy that I have this set aside for just in case. So now within medical, I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. So $372 is now within medical. All right, next we are moving into vacation. Vacation is going to get $200, and I believe I did it as 250s and then 120s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20s. Just so I can have a little mix up of denominations. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So yes, $200 within vacation. We will go ahead and add that to what I have. And I am so excited for this vacation, you guys. It's going to be my first long one. I'm taking off like a week where it's just going to be so relaxing, and I'm super excited for it. So now within vacation, I have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 540. I hope that's right. $540. Again, check my math if I'm wrong, because you know the 50s and 20s, that can have you a little bit confused sometimes. But yes, that is a very good amount for my vacation. That should cover all of my spending, all of the Ubers, all of the food, the merchandise that I want to get. So yeah, I should be set and ready for vacation, which is so satisfying to know that you have money set aside. All right, here we have taxes, and I know taxes is a hot subject. I've been getting a lot of questions about my taxes and what happened with it, and you know where I stand with that. I'm going to do a whole video about my taxes and update you guys and let you know what happened. But yeah, that video is to come. I have not forgotten about it. It's just been a very crazy year and a very crazy month, honestly. All right, so if we move on, we are now at savings. Savings, we said, is going to get $200 to keep us on track with our savings challenge. So if we add 200, we see that we have $1,000 placeholder, meaning that $1,000 is within the bank. And then we have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $700. So in total, we have $1,700 within our savings, which should be right on track on where we are supposed to be so far within the year. Once I add my money, I like to bring over my savings challenge paper, which is this right here, and I have this available on my Etsy shop for digital download, and it's just a nice way to help you save $5,000. I have it this way where you consistently put $100 in a week, but then I also have a different principle when there's variable income. So 1 week it could be 30, 1 week it can be 20. So if you prefer that method, you can also do this challenge to get to $5,000. But yeah, I added for the next 2 weeks. So I'm on week 17. So if we check off the next 2 weeks, we should be at 1,700, and that is true. That is where we are. So we are good with this challenge. And now I will bring back the binder to do our last envelope, which is debt snowball. And I am putting aside $202. So 100, 200, 1, 2, that is what we have left. So that is perfect. And if we add that to what I have so far in my debt snowball, I am now putting 100, 200, 300, 400, 405, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be my final contribution for my debt snowball for the month. $409 will be going straight towards the principal on my car. Like I said, debt got a little bit of a backseat this month because I was prioritizing my vacation, but I'm still happy and satisfied with this number. And I'm still on track to be done with my debt by the end of this year, because that is just my main goal that I'm setting for myself, to be completely done with debt by the end of 2022. All right, you guys, so as we can see, all of the cash is gone, so that will complete our cash stuffing for today. All right, you guys, so that will complete the video for today. As always, thank you guys for making it all the way to the end if you did. If you are enjoying the content and you aren't subscribed yet, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. Leave some comments down below to let me know how you're doing, how you felt about the video, any feedback. As always, I would love to hear that. Like I said, I have some surprises to come, so definitely don't miss out on upcoming videos that will be rolling out soon. And I just want to say thank you all so much. As always, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time within my next video. Bye guys.